Hey guys, I'm here today to show you Alden by Estetica in the color Caramel Kiss. This is not the rooted version of Caramel Kiss, it's just regular Caramel Kiss. And this is going to be the first of probably 2 videos on Alden because I don't really feel like I can do her justice today, but I did want to get a video out there because I promised a couple wig sisters that I would. So here she is. Alden is a mid-length, I consider this long for me, but it's a mid-length wavy curly wig. And the reason I say wavy curly is because she is both wavy and curly. So in the front here, she has these long, I'm getting on my tiptoes so you can see the length. She has these long waves, but in the back, towards the bottom, she gets pretty curly. As you can see, I may be able to bring more curl out of her. I haven't tried, so it'll be interesting to see if, some product and some scrunching will make this a little more curly than wavy. But so far, I've only worn her for an hour a week or 2 ago, and then today I wore her all day, but I wore her up. So I did take a quick video this morning when I put her on, and I shared it on Instagram. So I'm going to splice that video into this one. I'll just kind of stick it on the end. That way you can see how I wore her to work. And I gotta tell you guys, Alden is the perfect updo wig because she is not high density and she doesn't have any permatease. So to wear her up is perfect. My hope was that I would, when I got home tonight, that I'd be able to take her down and then wear her around the house down so I could give you guys a good impression of her down as well. But it was so hot today, and when I got home, we went out to dinner, and I was so hot I couldn't wear her. She's just too long for the heat today. So I threw Shayna on by Tressalure because she's a short wig, and so I wasn't able to wear her. That's why I will do another review when I'm able to wear her down and be able to give full impressions. But let me just tell you my initial impressions of Alden. So first of all, there is no permatease here at all. I mean, she is she's moderate density, but she is no permatease and no poof. And so while she is a full head of hair, it's not a ton of hair, which you can get when you've got permatease. She has got an incredible lace front. I mean, this lace front is to die for. It's so good. And I will admit, part of that is this color, Caramel Kiss. Look at all those light blonde highlights in the front. And, they've strategically placed them right along the hairline. So the hair at the hairline is blonde, and so that will help with the knotting. I can't speak to what a darker brunette might look like, but it is a really good lace front. Alden has a full mono top, so you can actually part her wherever you want. I am finding, now I don't know where my wide tooth comb went, sorry guys. I am finding, here it is, that she wants to do exactly what she's doing. So she's got it almost like a colic right here and right here. I did nothing to create that. That is there of its own accord. I'm getting a little blurry here, so I'm gonna mess with my phone. So in order for me to part her differently, I am going to have to take some steam to her or some kind of heat, because I'll just try to show you guys. She doesn't want to do that. She wants to bounce back to where she was parted. So that could just be this wig. I think, those of us who have been wearing wigs for a little while know not every wig is the same. So I don't want to assume that because this one does this, that they'll all do that. But it's a possibility because mine came this way. So just keep that in mind. While it is a full mono top and you can part it anywhere, you might not be able to without some help. She's so comfortable. She's very light on. So wearing her all day, I didn't even feel like I had a wig on today. All day. So this is what I did. I had her back, and I'm not great at updos, so it's going to be hard for me to make this look good on the fly. Because sometimes I have to mess with wigs a little bit to make them look good, but let's just try it. So I took a claw clip, a bigger claw clip, and I just twisted it once in the back, and then I just stuck the clip in. And then I just took some hair out just to make it look a little more realistic and help blend with my bio hair. My bio hair is it's got gray, it's a lot darker, and it's actually ashier when you compare to this super warm caramel. But because of all the highlighting in this wig, it just works. I think it looks okay. And quite honestly, I was looking at some coworkers today who their hair is graying, but they color it, and they were really gray right here when the rest of their hair was colored. So ladies, don't sweat that stuff, because people who aren't wearing wigs even have that. But anyway, so I just threw it up like that. And that's how I wore her all day today. And it was so comfortable, and I didn't ever have to mess with her. She stayed up, she stayed where I put her. And so you'll see that video at the end, because I did take a little bit more time this morning, but not much more time. So my initial impressions of Alden are, she is comfortable. She is not poofy at all. As a matter of fact, some of you who need a little permatease up here and a little poof are probably gonna find her too flat. I'll be really honest with you guys. If you're used to a little permatease, if you like to be able to get some lift and some volume, you're gonna struggle with the fact that you can't do that with Alden. A saving grace though is that she does have all of these long layers. And so it does give her a little bit of volume here. So without that, she would almost feel too thin, because she's really, really kind of just flat on the top. But that really helps. The hair fibers are on the drier end, so they do feel a little dry. I think they'll be a little tangly, to be honest. But because she is a wavy and curly style, I'm not sure that that's going to be much of a problem, because she's meant to look a little unkempt and messy, just because when you get these wavy styles, that's just how they look. She's not meant to look sleek. So I wouldn't worry a whole lot about the tangling, but I don't have a lot of experience with it. I can just tell though, after not having worn her a whole lot, I mean, she is tangly, you know, but again, it's the curls. So, I don't know. I won't sweat that, so I don't know if you should. Another thing that I have done with her, and I thought it looked really cute, is I had pulled her back. So the one time I wore her for about an hour, I had pulled her back, and I think, once again, I kept a little bit down in front just to make the hairline look a little more realistic. And then I just stuck, again, I would take a lot more time and it would look better, but I just stuck this fun clip in it. And it looked really cute. Right now it's not looking so hot, but it looked really cute. And then I just had this fun little clip in it. Isn't that adorable? I will link that clip for you guys, because I got it on Amazon and I love it. It's so great for long wigs. So, getting really hot and sweaty in here as usual, and it's a really hot day, so this is a lot of hair for a hot day. So my initial impression of Alden is that she is beautiful. If you're into a little bit of a mid-length longer style like this and you love curls and waves and a tousled look, she is great. And I love the layers, because I just think it gives it a little more oomph and a little, I don't know, I just think it looks much better to my eye than if it were all one length. I really do like that she's flatter and doesn't have the permatease. For my preference, I like that. And so that works for me. I'm not so sure how much I like this area when she's down, so I'll have to wear her and see if I can get used to it. But when I put her up, it works slick. Let me show you. So you've got your lace front, the full monofilament. She doesn't have closed ear tabs, they're open. She also doesn't have an extended nape, it's a bit of an open. So that can be cooler, but if you like those, you know, you're gonna be missing them. This color, Caramel Kiss, let's see if we're gonna, Yeah, I don't feel like the lighting in this camera is pulling this color great, but it's such a warm color. It's night now outside, so I can't go outside and give you guys a look at her outside. Let's see, I'm out of focus again as usual. But she's just got this warm brown with these light caramel highlights and some blonde highlights in the front. It's just so pretty. I love this color. I will tell you though that I got Ren in Caramel Kiss last year sometime. It would have been probably December. It was a few months into my wig wearing, and I was just shocked with the color. It was so light to me, and I actually returned her, and I regret it now because I really like this color now, more months into my journey, but early on it was a very light color for me. So if you are a dark brown and you don't wear a lot of really heavily highlighted styles, you're gonna have a little shock with Caramel Kiss, because it is, I mean, it's definitely a brunette. This is not a blonde by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a medium to light brunette, and it does have very light highlights. So just keep that in mind. I know it's really easy to see a wig on someone and think, oh, I love it, it looks so cute, and I love that color. But if you're not used to that color family, it can be a real shock to you. So keep that in mind. There is a rooted version of this, Caramel Kiss RT4. And so if you are a brunette who isn't used to really light colors, I would recommend you go with the rooted version versus this one, because it's going to be darker. It's going to have some more darker dimension. It's not going to feel like such a shock to you. What else can I tell you guys? Let me just show you quick a couple of really cute headbands that I got today. And I am just loving them. These are the square bands. I went a little overboard and I got 3. I already had one, but Taz did a styling video, and she had these, and she actually had a 25% off coupon. So I ordered a few. So if that coupon is still good, I will link it so that you can take advantage of Taz's coupon. But I just love these. Now I just made a video using these with my Shayna, and it worked really great with Shayna. I have not tried, and I don't have this adhered, and she is slipping back on me. So I don't know if this is gonna work, but these headbands are just the cutest. And what I love about them is that they don't squeeze my head at all, because they're this flexible and they're not tight. And they have these little, see these little grips, or these little, they're like mini combs. So they do stay put on your wig. So if you go like this, it is gonna stay put. I mean, just look at this paisley one. Isn't this adorable? I just love these so much. And actually, because I have so much trouble with how the front of Alden fits on me, this might be the way I will wear her if I don't wear her up, because I just think this look looks so good, and it doesn't draw attention to that colic, and kind of how flat she is in the front, which, you know, is a little bit of maybe too much of a contrast with how she is everywhere else. So I just wanted to show that to you really quickly. So again, I got this one, I got this one. This has got little gold, like gold crackles in it. And then this one is just black. This one I've had for months and months. So anyway, one last look at her before I let you guys go. And now the back. So I like her. I recommend her. She's super cute. She'll be better for me when it's not so hot outside. I'm just dying in here right now, and we have air conditioning, but I'm just hot all the time. And so this much hair is too much for me. Even though I would say she is not hugely dense, she definitely does have a good amount of hair. Can you see? She definitely does. She's not overly thick, but she's not super thin. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I tried to give you guys everything that I like to see in a video, but I will follow up once I've been able to actually wear her more than just one day pulled up, and I'll let you know what I think. If you have questions though, you know, you can always ask me. I'm always happy to help. Hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, just a quick look at Alden by Estetica in the color Caramel Kiss. I have her pulled up into an updo. Check out this lace front, guys. It's so good. Alden has a mono top, so you can wear her parted anywhere. I just have a little claw clip in. I actually have not worn Alden yet. This is my first time. Well, I wore her for like an hour one other time, but I will be doing a review on her. But today she gets to go to work with me, and I'm actually really loving the density on this one. It makes updos a breeze, and I'm not good at them. So check out my YouTube channel if you'd like to see a review, because I'll be getting one posted this weekend. Hey everyone, okay, so I decided just to wait till today to film an outside view of Caramel Kiss, just so that you could see the color and outside light. The table's soaking wet, I just noticed, so I can't lay her on the table, but let's see if I can make this work. Alright, so this is Caramel Kiss, and in outside light, you can see it has a lot of dimension, all of these beautiful highlights. I think I showed you in the video how much of those highlights are in the front, and they really are so pretty in the front. Let's see if I can get a contrasting background. That helps a little bit, I think. So you can see she's got the caramely blonde highlights, and she's got medium brown running through. Can see that medium brown right there. It's definitely a brunette, but it's just so pretty. It's definitely a sun-kissed, highlighted brunette. I don't know. Let's try to get in some sunlight here real quick and see. She looks so gold in the sunlight. Can you see that? Very gold in the sunlight. So pretty. I just love this color. So hopefully that was helpful, and that you stuck around to the end of the video, because I didn't tell you I was going to do this. Have a great day, you guys.